Alrighty, and welcome back to IL Tuan Gameplay. Today we are live episode featuring the most
I believe you are ready to learn Arresto Momentum, the slowing charm. It allows you to freeze objects or people in midair. Simply complete a few tasks and then come and see me.
Sit back, relax, and enjoy. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button as well. And today's episode is brought to you by Mobile App Marketing. Visit oneappdirect.com for more details. Or download the app at the Google Play or Apple Store. So sit back, relax, thank you for your support, and let's get going. In our last episode, I completely fail-balled the entire episode. Like, wow, I made so many mistakes, and I only got like one quest done. So let's see. Let's see if I can do a little bit better this time. And we did end the last episode with a side quest, so let's see if there's any main quests I can do. Okay, so main quests: meet with Deke, meet with Sebastian. So let's first meet with Deke in the room of requirements. Secret rooms, requirements.
Deke? Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack.
A knapsack. Okay.
Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts.
Right.
Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howin said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So, perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where.
Okay.
Come along then.
There we go.
Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
Let's leave now. So we got ready to learn how to use the knapsack, and I'd like to ask you about the changing the room's ambience. So
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect! Deke loves an outing. That was a dark time in Deke's life. Deke found himself in service of the cruelest wizard he ever met. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good. We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the poffle of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
Alrighty, knapsack, new item unlocked. The knapsack is used to rescue magical beasts. Press right, then assign the knapsack to your spell list. let's go ahead and put that back on. And there we go there. Alrighty. So now I got to grab a puff skin. Yay, I got one. Woohoo! Talk to Deke. Hello, Deke.
I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
Alright, so let's go. There we go. Yes, I realize I'm about to get attacked by poachers, but whatever. Boom, baby!
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
Okay, so we got, I'll try to rescue a jobberknoll. What if we can't find any beasts? Any tips for rescuing elusive beasts? And what was it like working for a poacher?
Would you mind talking a bit more about what it was like working for your former master?
Deke's master was not kind to beasts, or to Deke. He saw beasts only as a source of income, to be used for potion ingredients and labor, and Deke will not say more. But Deke is grateful to be at Hogwarts, where he can help care for beasts and make amends for the things his master made him do.
Okay.
Do you have any advice on how I can rescue more elusive beasts?
Levioso is not only helpful when rescuing flying beasts, it can also help rescue beasts that are generally hard to catch. Try using that spell the next time you encounter a small or otherwise elusive beast.
Okay.
What if I can't find any beasts in their usual habitat?
Beasts won't stray too far from their homes. Look nearby or simply wait a moment and they should return.
Okay. So now let's go and try to rescue a jobberknoll.
Then I shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting.
Okay. So in that case, let's go ahead and let's put Levioso right here.
Levioso.
mafioso on. So, yeah, okay. But I got a job or no?
I rescued a jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there.
All right. So let's go ahead and go up the footpath here. On foot. Alrighty.
Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
Okay, we got I'll rescue a mooncalf, and how did you come to be at Hogwarts?
How did you end up at Hogwarts after working for your former master?
Deke's prior master had no family, so when he died, all of his house elves were relocated by the ministry. Deke was the most fortunate one, as Deke was sent to Hogwarts. Deke's friends were not as fortunate.
Where'd they go? Other poachers? And if they knew it was illegal, and they were doing illegal shit, why didn't they shut them down? See, this does not make any sense. This house elf stuff does not make any sense to me. It doesn't.
I shall go and find a mooncalf then.
Deke will be waiting for your return.
Okay. So, yep. Alrighty, now, where are the mooncalves? Mooncalf! Where are you, mooncalf? Oh, there are the mooncalves. Got one.
Everything's all right now. It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a mooncalf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the mooncalves dancing. It's a marvelous sight. Deke supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready.
Alrighty, so let's go back to the room of requirements. Secret room. Room of requirement.
There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all.
Okay.
Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide.
Yes, because you cannot focus without closing your eyes.
What exactly did you think of? Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready.
Okay. Wow.
Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them. Let them see their new home.
Okay, how do I do that? Tap R1 to open the beast management menu. Select beast from inventory to add. Beast can be rescued from the highlands. Nice.
Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts that the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some.
Okay, so how am I any different than the poachers then? Really? How? How is this any different than what the poachers are doing in this game? How? Okay. So let's go ahead and brush you. Then feed you. And then collect the mooncalf fur. You know, the exact same shit that the poachers are doing in this game. Like, seriously, how I took this out of its natural environment. I put it in my own sanctuary, vivarium, or whatever the hell they're calling it. And I'm now collecting the resources from the beast. How is this any different than what the poachers are doing? How?
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now, Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now.
Okay, so conjure a loom. Oh, do I have anything that needs to be identified? Modern jumper. Conjure up. Items used in potions, enchanted loom, or enchanted items. Purple, as purple's the color of royalty. Okay, let's enter that. Gear features one primary offense or defense stat by default. Magical materials can be used with the loom to add and upgrade a secondary stat or apply traits to your gear. Multiple small upgrades can yield a meaningful boost in combat power. New beasts can be rescued at beasts' dens or unlocked in quests. New traits recipes can be collected in bandit camps. Okay. So let's go ahead. Upgrade. Okay, upgrade. Yay! Now I just need a flooper feather. So I gotta go find a flooper. Upgrade. Alrighty. And there we go. How did I not? Okay, how do I add it then? I want to add the trait. How do I add the trait? Oh, this concentrate is too powerful for this item. Okay. So, I'll just do that then. Tell Deke you have used the enchanted loom.
That came out nicely. I should show Deke.
Alrighty, I used the enchanted loom.
I used the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Does the loom work with all clothing?
Can I use the loom to enhance any item of clothing?
The loom will only enhance clothing of a certain quality. Deke suspects you'll find more valuable clothing as you explore. Deke also knows that some of the shops in Hogsmeade can provide you with a variety of clothing for you to enhance.
Uh-huh. Thank you, Deke.
Thank you for your help, Deke.
So that is a main quest down, so let's see what side quests I can do. Ooh, Professor Garlic. Awesome. Acquire all 3 combat plants and use them simultaneously. Okay, okay. So let's go down
You
here.
rude.
And the Chinese cabbage. Okay. Now let's go with maps. Let's go back to Hogsmeade. The supply store. Fresh produce, seeds, and fertilizer. Do I have the seeds I need?
Oh, it's you! What a pleasant surprise. Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Sugarfruit, mellowsweet, knotgrass, fluxweed. So I think I might already have it. Okay.
No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Revelio.
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Alright.
No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
There we go. The Magic Neat Cart. This cart belongs to Timothy Teasdale, who runs the Magic Neat. He enjoys being in the thick of things and engaging with customers outside the shop. I didn't steal from you. I didn't steal from you. I didn't steal from you. Okay, I stole from you. So let's go back to the room of requirement. And let's... Dittany, Mandrake, Mallow-sweet, Knotgrass, Vietnamese, Fluxweed, Sugar Fig. Oh, Dogwood and Death Cap is where I need to go. We're going back to Hogsmeade. Welcome back to Hogwarts and Hogsmeade. I'm pushing the wrong button. Yeah, I'm not going all the way around.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
I'm already in Hogsmeade. Okay, guess I am going all the way around. Jeez, Walt. Learn your area, Walt. Just go straight up. Uh-huh. And there we go.
Not so fast. You need to tread carefully in here. Venomous tentacula. Well, what say we show you some of what's available?
Oh, I'm 30 galleons short.
Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
But now that I have the Aloha Mora charm,
Revelio.
let me see if there are some locked doors that I can pick. Oh, there's a flying page. Flying page. There we go.
Revelio.
Oh, it's on the outside. Okay. So check this out. Check this out. Check this out. 500 galleons, let's go! That's enough to get... Oh, another two of them.
Accio.
And I've got a color.
I told you not to go down that path.
Miss Peck from Brood and Peck said a customer lost a deeracle around here. I know we're not supposed to go down there. I just thought... Very sorry, Father. Only she said I might go.
So let's go ahead, get that talent, and this should... There we go. Boom. Boom shakalaka.
Instead, I just wasted our time. There you are. Huh.
So yeah, let's go ahead and reassign that. Let's go back. that, and that. And there we go. Boom. And now we got more. Let's put Wingardium Leviosa there. Oh, shnikeities. There.
I'll have enough for that wind wisp. Ah, well,
Actually,
not meant to be. Also,
let's put Levioso here. And Wingardium Leviosa here. There we go.
dustbin back there.
And now let's go back to...
As always.
Hope you're not here for a knotgrass sprig, because I'm not entirely sure I have them in stock.
No,
Well,
I'm here
what
for a
say
bag
we
of
show you some of
seeds.
what's available?
Or I could just buy the bag of seeds.
Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Now it's back to the room of requirements. Secret rooms. Room of requirements. Medium. Purchased from Cones and Scrolls. Yeah, that's not the... Wait, maybe. Let's try it. Oh yeah, it will work. Boom. Except now I gotta wait 12 minutes. Oh, the Mandrake's almost done. Venomous Tentaculas. Half of. So let's see what I'll. Let's go back into here and. Oh, okay. There we go there. And I guess while we're waiting on that Mandrake, not Mandrake, Chinese biting cabbage. was 2. Sharks to Professor Onai. Okay, let's do Onai's then. 10 aviation class during the day. Definition classroom.
Ironically, I didn't see ahead of time how bored I'd be in divination class.
Ooh, cards. Gesundheit.
What do we have here?
I hope those assignments were challenging enough for you.
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
Very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious, based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
I see triumph, I see danger, I see power, and I'm not sure. I'm gonna go with triumph.
There will be hardship, I'm sure of it. But I see triumph in the end.
A measured perception. Very wise. Nothing worthwhile is ever easy, and that is why such futures are worth striving for.
Nice.
But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things. Channel your magic towards your targets.
I always get square and
You
circle
have it.
mixed up.
Now, why not practice the new spell on the training dummy?
Okay, which one's the new spell? Oh, this one.
see a creature get put down like that. But trolls have no business.
Excellent. I think you have it.
What in the world is she doing? Excuse me? Do you need, like, help? Like, what are you doing? Seriously? It's just look at my characters all like, what the fuck is she doing? Is she high on something right now? Like, what? Okay. I didn't break that. It was Marching Girl over there that broke it. Okay, now we go this way. And once again, we're running. And we're falling for whatever reason. And I guess I had already completed that quest, but didn't go back to the professor, so we're still on a side quest. So let's... Serona, the prioress of the three. Request I meet her at my earliest convenience. Okay, I guess so. Once again, we're going to Hogsmeade. And once again, we're pressing the wrong button.
Glad you came.
Hello, Serona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
I did. I spoke with him, and we're actually working together. So I'm going to tell her we're working together, because we are.
I did, thank you. In fact, we're working together to try and rein in Ramrock.
Are you? I suspected you and he would get along. Perhaps best I don't know details of your plans. And I shall refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I don't believe I've met Mrs. Sprottle.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
We've got, I could try to stop by. Why does Miss Sprottle have a Wiggenweld supply? because she needs it? And why did you leave your box of letters with the Sprottles?
Why did Mr. and Mrs. Sprottle have your box of letters after all this time?
It's one of a few that I had when I was young. Dot found it when she was clearing out a closet. Can't imagine what's in there. Probably terribly theatrical. The ramblings of a teenage witch and her friends. You're welcome to take a peek inside, if you do find it. To be honest, I'd imagine it contains some lovely memories.
And
Why does Mrs. Sprottle keep a supply of Wiggenweld potion on hand?
Dot's a skilled potioneer. She's been supplying travelling vendors with Wiggenweld potion. An ordinary precaution that has, unfortunately, become a necessity, what with Ranrock's loyalists disrupting the trade routes.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
okay.
I wonder where they go.
Pardon me, but were you saying something?
Oh, hello. Talking to myself. I'm Clementine Willardsey. Charmed. I was musing on the precious butterflies I see near the edge of the forest. Whenever I come near, they fly off into it. When I was at Hogwarts, we truly were forbidden from entering the forest. Told horrible stories about it, and I've had an irrationally intense fear of it ever since. It's silly, but
Okay.
I'm insatiably curious as to where the butterflies go in the forest. You couldn't possibly find out, could you?
You want me to follow the butterflies?
I do, yes, if you wouldn't mind.
Okay, we got I'll think about it. And what did you hear about the forest?
What were the horrible stories you were told about the Forbidden Forest?
Oh, goodness, everything from students being mysteriously beheaded to terrifying spider dens. Oh, trust me, you hear that at 11 years old. It sticks with you.
Okay, and you want me to go follow butterflies into that bitch? Okay.
Very well. If I have time, I shall see where they lead.
Oh, how kind. Students these days have so much more courage than I ever did. You can usually find me right around here. I hope to see you soon. Don't forget, the butterflies always seem to be on the fringes of the Forbidden Forest. Good luck.
Okay. Okay, there's...
Well, she was very disappointed when I couldn't help her with her.
Yay! 55 galleons. And a chest. Another 40 galleons. Awesome. Ooh, where does this door go? Okay, well, unfortunately, I was already on a quest, so... Follow the butterflies. No, not follow the butterflies. A friend indeed. But I'll do the butterflies the next side quest. Might be this episode, might not be, I don't know. That's a level 3 lock.
Read all about it.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
There we go. Now that we got that out of the way,
New end?
Only a hairy party.
Get out of... Wow.
Now, don't be stingy.
Let's get out of Hogsmeade so that way I can fly on my broom. And there we go. Let's go.
A castle. Must have been quite stateliness.
The curiosity they teach at Hogwarts will not serve you well.
Oh, shut up, you.
Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
Bardo Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
So we got, excuse me, did you say something about Bardolph Beaumont? And hello, Miss Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you. So let's do
Shane
this
Bardolph
one
thought
first.
dark magic was the answer.
Hello, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to collect hawk lumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some hawk lumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
I've got, believe it or not, I have some with me, and I can certainly try to find some for you. It wouldn't give me that option if I didn't have any, so I'm gonna do, believe it or not, I have some.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aidan died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aidan took ill when he was collecting hawk lumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather hawk lumps and collect the box of letters there.
So we got, what was Serena like when she was my age, and what was in the box of letters?
Do you remember anything about the letters you put in the box?
Oh, of course. A few letters from some of her school friends. Some nice memories. I even included a letter Sirona had written to me when she was staying with us. Thought she might enjoy reading it. I know when I read writing from my youth, I'm always astonished at how much I've changed, and yet remain the same.
Sirona said she lived with you during the summers when she was at Hogwarts. What was she like?
Oh, goodness.
Alrighty.
Well, she was almost exactly like she is now. Charming, good head on her shoulders, taking care of everyone. I can't tell you the fun we had when she and her friends would visit us during the year, all buzzing about, practicing charms. Talented group. Her friend Mirabelle was a genius in the garden. Learned it all from her muggle parents, if you can believe it.
So I'm gonna say thank you, Miss Sprottle.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those hawk lumps. I and the vendors I help would greatly appreciate it.
And unfortunately, we gotta take a small pause for our sponsor.
This video is brought to you by #OneAppsDirect. #IL Tuan Anh Gameplay Channel. Today we are live episode featuring with the most realistic graphics game, which has been viewed 11,788,605 times. Sit back and relax and enjoy. This video sponsored by Mobile App Marketing. Visit oneappsdirect.com or download the apps on Google Play Store or iPhone the App Store. Thank you for your support. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon to get new video updates. For further ado, let's do it.
And we're back.
Wizards he was.
So now we've got to go. What's this? Warning, Doug Bog sighting. Be careful. Okay. So now we got to go to this cavern and pick up a box of letters. Ashwinder eggs. Some moonstones. I'm going in the completely wrong direction. Is there a flu thingy nearby? No, there's not. Okay. Find and enter the cavern.
One in. I'll check your pockets after you're dead.
Boom, baby! Yep, you're dead. And you're dead.
This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned.
It says it's better. Uh-huh. 15 galleons, that's pretty good.
Leave the Hawk lumps to Mrs. Sprottle, but I still need to visit the cave to find Sorona's box of letters. Perhaps I'll find better to have a look around. See about the Hawk lumps and the box of letters.
Boom!
That's all the Hawk lumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased.
Okay. There we go.
Confringo!
galleons, more galleons. Very nice, very nice.
Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether.
Okay. Okay. Dear Serrano, when I arrived here, I had trouble since that in many ways I wasn't like the other first years. I confess I worried that Hogwarts might not have been the proper place for me and pondered sending an owl to my parents asking them to fetch me almost before the first week of classes had ended. How did you know? I presume you're not secretly Legilimines, but I wonder that you seem to know my thoughts better than I do myself. That day in the Three Broomsticks when you spotted me huddled in a corner, staring blankly at an untouched butterbeer and an empty bit of parchment, my quill dripping ink woefully onto the floor, and you came to sit with me. Well, I shall never forget it. I recall a sudden sense of relief, as if someone had cast a levitation charm on me. When you told me about how nervous you'd been to come to Hogwarts, I looked at you and it seemed beyond my imagination to think of you as anything but the confident, contented witch sitting before me. In the days that followed, I marveled at how you charmed, in the non-magical sense, I mean, everyone around you without apology, embracing who you were and who they were. It was as though a candle had flickered on for me. I realized that I could choose that path as well. Now my school years are ending. The frightened first year which I had been seems worlds away. And I know it's because you saw yourself in that despairing creature in the corner of the pub and so generously extended yourself to her. Yours sincerely, Maribel. P.S. Please tell Miss Sprottle that I still plan on visiting her and Mr. Sprottle whenever I can for their delightful conversation, and I am unashamed to amid her incomparable cauldron cakes. Dear Simona, I conjured this wee gift for you as a token of my gratitude. If you hadn't stood your ground on my behalf during Quidditch practice last week, I might have left the team altogether, and now we've won the Quidditch Cup. Ravenclaw House would not be the same without you. Yours sincerely, Sean. My dear Sharona, my Sharona, my Sharona. I've sent a note separately to dear Mr. and Mrs. Prottle for their hospitality, but felt the need to put quill to parchment with my thanks to you as well. What a lovely receipt from the castle. I won't soon forget how we giggled about that ridiculous note. Did he truly believe that he was singing? And Miss Sprottle's steak and kidney pie was simply glorious. I shall be dreaming of it for days. I so appreciate you including me. I fear I must warn you, however, that this does not mean I will go easy on you in next week's match. You know that Ravenclaw is no match at all for Slytherin this year. Most gratefully yours, Philomena. Thank you. Dear Sharona, happy birthday, my darling friend. I sneaked into the kitchens and asked Finky to make your favorite cream crowdie. She was delighted to oblige. Not sure where she got raspberries at this time of year. Genius, that Finky. Best. Dear Miss Sprottle, Mother and Father were delighted to hear that you and I had spent the afternoon at Gladrags last Saturday. Truth be told, I think my mother was ever so slightly envious. I shan't soon forget how heartily we laughed at my efforts to lace the bodice of my new dress. A challenge indeed, as it the rather delicate practice of properly situating a hat pin without wounding either my hat or my head. But I adore everything that we selected, and I have you to thank for now feeling like a marvelously fashionable witch. It was also a treat to dine at the Three Broomsticks without having to clear the tables. I shall own a place like that one day, mark my words. I consider myself more than lucky that you and Mr. Sprottle agreed to let me stay. I know that my parents feel precisely the same way. Yours gratefully, Sharona.
I think that's everything. Sharona will be glad to have this back. I should take this box of letters to Sharona. She'll be glad to have it back.
And now we're gonna go back to Hogsmeade. And push the wrong button yet again. Seriously. One of these days I'll learn. One of these days. A day may come where I do not press the wrong button. Today is not that day.
Oh, please tell me you have an answer for me about the butterflies.
No.
Hello, Serona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some hawk lumps for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
We got happy to help, and may I ask you about the letters in the box?
I wondered about some of the letters in the box.
Of course. It appears most of the letters were from fellow students.
We got, were you on the Quidditch team? Is Marable Professor Garlic? And are Sprottle and you as close as you seem?
I spotted a letter from you to Mrs. Sprottle. You two seem to have a lot of fun together.
We do. She taught me so much during my summers with her and Aiden. I shall be the first to admit that adolescents aren't always the easiest to understand. And not everyone was as kind to me as the Sprottles. But the depth of their kindness, and that of so many of my friends, got me through... well, got me through some challenging times, to put it mildly.
Uh-huh.
I saw a letter from someone named Mirabelle. Is that Professor Garlic?
It is! Still one of my dearest friends. I know she wouldn't mind you having seen that letter. She and I are of a similar mind, especially when it comes to young people. We believe experience to be an invaluable teacher. To borrow a phrase from Mirabelle, it's a joy to see anyone blossom, but particularly one who doubted they ever would.
And were you on the Quidditch team?
One of the letters mentions Quidditch practice. Did you play?
I did. Was the Ravenclaw Seeker for 3 years. Oh, Merlin's beard. I adore Quidditch. Nothing like the feeling of catching the golden snitch when your team's down by 140 points. I'll never forgive Professor Black for cancelling it this year. I missed cheering for Ravenclaw.
And of course we got happy to help.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aiden. Thank you, again, for helping her. And for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
So am I going to get paid? No, I'm not getting paid. Okay. Well, you know what that means. Main quest time! Meet Sebastian and Fieldcroft. Oh my goodness. Yeah, where is a... Oh, hey, yeah, I gotta talk to you sometime. As I walk out.
I would appreciate it. This will help.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you say something. I'm sorry. Oh, I can't fly that way.
You'll regret crossing my path.
You'll regret crossing my path. can't plan that. You can't find that man. You can't find that man. You can't find that man. You can't find that man.
Now we should be able to travel to and from Feldcroft in an instant.
Yay! And now we wait.
You made it.
Talk to Sebastian.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's.
Let's
this way.
Go.
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight.
Uh-huh.
Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Okay, I'm going to need you to wait out here. Oh.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you...
Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfix cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
We definitely gonna have to kick some goblin
I'm sorry you had to
ass.
see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Yeah, you go ahead.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
Oh, speak with Anna's. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go speak with them, all right.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new fifth year Sebastian told me about.
I am.
Blame Sebastian.
Sebastian and I met on my first day at Hogwarts, in the Slytherin common room.
Oh, the common room. I adored teasing first years about spotting mermaids through the window. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
So we got I can try and Sebastian's made up his mind. I'm gonna go with Sebastian's made up his mind because I want to try to help her.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
Okay, now I gotta go speak with Solomon. Cheeky bastard. Where the hell you at?
That boy will fray my last nerve.
I don't care. You don't yell at him like that.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne.
Sometimes that's a good thing.
Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
Surely there's something.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
Fuck that shit.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you'll remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Yeah, good day to you, sir. Yeah, I'm totes on Sebastian's side on this one. We gonna find a cure for her sister.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
Yeah, he was out of line.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back.
And I'm gonna
Come with
help
me.
you.
I need to show you where it happened.
I'm gonna help you get your sister back.
Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go get your sister back, dude.
All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this
Slam
rubble? Rock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it.
Damage
a wizard is a dead wizard in my book. One less human one there. Oh,
okay.
This is sad.
with.
Rather unwise coming back this way. No! I will make you pay.
So I gotta slam.
How childish! I won't rest until you're dead.
Where's the commander at? Oh, sorry about that, Sebastian. My bad, dude.
What an unfortunate end for you.
You've made your last mistake.
Are you the commander? Yep, you're the commander.
One less human to worry about. Why to drag this out longer than necessary? It's me. No! Who do you think you are? You are postponing the inevitable.
Okay, well, I can't do that now.
I don't think you know who you're No!
You're dead.
I will, little moon calf. Get accustomed to that. Toy.
Incendiary.
Ouch.
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
I'm good. I don't even need to use a Wiggin' Will potion. I can't carry any more Wiggin' Will potions.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
They'll kill for no reason, and they were trying to hide something.
It sounds as if the loyalists attacked Anne without cause.
I wouldn't put it past them, but I'm convinced that they were trying to hide something. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around?
Yes.
They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Search the estate for clues. Yeah, that's definitely a clue. Wait, it says I have more gear? Oh, cloaks and robes. Okay, that's a toughie. I'm gonna save this and upgrade it at the loom and see if the upgraded version, because this has already been upgraded, so. Okay, so search the estate for clues. What exactly am I looking for? Investigate.
It's a wonder the ministry isn't doing more.
Incendio!
Yeah, nope. Let's continue the investigation. What all do I need to do? It says search the estate for clues. Sebastian told me that the story of how Anne was cursed by Ranrock's loyalists at this location. This estate seems to be important to them. They are clearly searching for something. I should see what I can find. Okay. Do I talk to Sebastian again? Do I do a spell? I investigated this. What else is there to investigate? Statue? This statue?
Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
Something in here. Something in here. Oh, we're back to here.
Whose home was this?
Bit abandoned long since I've lived. A Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard. It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Okay. Already been in here, but let's see if I have to investigate something here now. Nope.
This well looks familiar. Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
what do I do here? I've investigated that. There's nothing to investigate in this area. Nope.
Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
Talk to Sebastian.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Ooh. Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realise it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a portkey. Yep. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness.
Yep.
And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers.
Yep.
Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that?
Yep.
The point is, we both have good reason to search this house.
Yep.
You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Okay.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
One way to find out.
Also.
Are you kidding me? That's what I meant to do the first time.
A stairwell. Stairwell.
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
I've traveled here to learn, but I long to help. My internal struggle is overwhelming. It's as though the magic wants to heal, and I am the one preventing it from doing so. Should I lose hope? Will I forever regret not having done more? I cannot look into their eyes knowing that I could lessen the burden of heartache. I saw the man leaving camp today, the one who reminded me of my father. Surely it wouldn't hurt to help him. I could further my research, of course, but that would be a fortuitous consequence of doing something good with this ability.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
It is my second week in the camp. More arrive each day. The Muggle doctors and even some of our own healers are doing all they can for them. The grief is palpable. The ones who have survived the plague are forever damaged by their loss. A fever may pass, the skin may mend and scar, but the devastating sorrow remains. I saw a man much like my father who had lost a child. I couldn't bear it. I longed to give him some shred of relief. I'm beginning to think that the others are wrong. I have the power to help these souls. It seems as arbitrary not to help them as it would be to rid them of their torment.
A journal entry of his adorers. I should hold on to this.
Okay.
Confringo!
Not where I wanted it to go. Okay, yep. Okay, you're not doing anything. Okay, gotcha. Where do I go from here?
Lumos.
What, are you Devil's Snare or something? Okay, I guess that works.
You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
Because that happens to me too.
Lumos. I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore. Fair enough.
I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true. And I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Go ahead, hold your breath. Check this out. Boom. Do you believe me now?
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
It's a piece of paper.
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
Nope.
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not?
Oh.
Is it connected to our common room?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did.
Okay.
I'll be in touch. Till then.
Alrighty, and that is another main quest down. And now let's go to the secret rooms, the room of requirement. Because we should...
Meet me near the ruins of Falbutton Castle.
Goodness.
After dark. Do not tell anyone.
Yeah, okay. Yep, the cabbage is done. Alrighty. So we should... acquire all 3 combat plants and use them simultaneously. Like, can I use them in here? Am I able to use them in the room of requirements? I am able to use them in the room of requirements. And now return to Professor Garlic. Ooh. Oh, Professor Garlic! Okay, oh, there it is. No, this is not where I'm supposed to be going. Here we are, I think. Here? Wait until daytime. And let's see. There's Professor Garlic.
Perhaps a hybrid. Bouncing tentacular.
I finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlic.
Wonderful. I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same.
Okay.
Now, ready to learn flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go. You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots.
There we go.
Wonderfully done. If you'd like to practice a bit more, you're welcome to do so here in the greenhouse. Just... To the plants, please. You're a natural.
There we go. Alrighty. So, yeah, we have finished that. And unfortunately, we have run out of time for this episode. Be sure to leave that like, hit that subscribe and bell icons. They really do help the channel out a lot. Thank you very much for watching. And y'all have a wonderful day. Deuces!
This video is brought to you by #OneAppsDirect. This video brought to you by Mobile App Marketing, OneAppsDirect.com versus #OneAppsDirect. Visit OneAppsDirect.com to save 10% off your first purchase of an app/website. Download the apps on Google Play Store or iPhone the App Store. Thank you for your support and watching our episodes at #IL Tuan Anh Gameplay. Please like and subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon to get new video updates. See you in next episode. Peace out.